Hello everyone. So we'll be starting shortly, but let's wait for 3 to 4 minutes before we actually start with the agenda items. So I'll be sharing this docs link in chat with you all. And can any one of you quickly confirm whether or not I'm clearly audible?
You are audible.
Thank you, Abhishek, for confirming that. So if any one of you have any agenda items that you want to mention, you can do that in this docs. The link to it. Once again, I'm sharing as some of you have joined just now. So you would find it in chat box. You also can write your name in the attendees list. And since Aspars is here, Aspars, do you mind reminding other folks to join the call?
Yes, yes.
Yes, so I think we are good to start. So, hello everyone. I welcome you all to Day 5 websites meeting, and another Monday, another websites meeting for us. And it's also the first websites meeting for us for the month of September. So, to the link to this agenda items, I'll be sharing in chat. You all can write your name and also if you have any items that you want to talk about today. So few of you have started writing, but the rest of you, please do mark your attendance by writing your name here. So that would be helpful. Now, before we get started with the topics, this is our tradition. That is, if you're joining this call for the very first time, you can take the stage, can unmute yourself and give your intro. So let's see who all are joining us for the first time. So Abhishek, like, is it the first time that you're joining websites meeting? If yes, do you mind giving your intro?
It's my first time actually. I previously attended that year 5 intro newcomers meeting. This is my second meeting after that. So,
Yeah, but I take it as like you are for the first time joining websites call, right? So you are for the very first time on this call.
yes, yes, yes. So I can
Yeah,
start
please
my
go ahead.
introduction.
Yep, please go ahead.
I am Abhishek Raj, currently in third year at NIT Durgapur. I am from West Bengal, and
Great, and
specifically from Durgapur, and I am a full stack developer, knowledgeable in OneStack and Next.js, and currently learning more about DevOps, including Kubernetes and Docker. Yeah, just so.
great, Abhishek. So have you by chance contributed to any open source programs or communities before, or in the first time that you are starting your journey?
Uh, Actually, it's my first contribution ever to an open source. I contributed to the Tier 5 dogs. So, it's my first time.
So thank you for introducing yourself, Abhishek, and also for joining the call. So hopefully, after this call, we will be having idea, or we'll also get some issues to work on. So
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Vivek. I'm honored.
so next up, I
Hello.
don't think we have.
This is my
Yeah, hi,
first
please go ahead, Isaac.
yes, so this is my first time joining the call and my first time joining an open source project. So in quick intro about me, I'm a full stack developer. And then I wanted to focus more on doing front end stuff. And I chanced upon the 5, so that's why I'm here.
Great. Thank you, Isaac, for introducing yourself. So have you got any items to work on, or are you still looking for your first issue?
I'm looking for your first, yeah, that's start working.
So in addition to attending these projects meeting, I also highly recommend joining newcomers meeting that happens on Thursday if you have not already been a participant in that. So I would highly recommend that. Some of our like Aspers will be sharing link to the community calendar which you can track these meetings. So thank you, Isaac.
Sure,
All right,
thank you.
looks like we do not have any more newcomer on the call today. Is it Amos? So Amos, like, do you mind going next and give your intro? So I think some issues with mic or audio on Amos' side. So Shubham Sam, I see you are on mute. So do you want to go next and give your intro? Just a heads up that if you are unable to use your mic, you can introduce yourself in the chat. So with that, let's get started with the topics. So first topic is on layer5.io site that I'll be sharing link to the site in chat. And this update is from Mandeep. So especially, I don't think Mandeep is with us on the call. Do you mind reminding him?
Yes, sir.
So I'll quickly take this link and we'll share with you in chat. In case Mandeep joins the call, we'll be able to take a look. Next up, this update is from Victoria, and I think Victoria is with us on the call. So Victoria, do you mind going next and giving your update? So just in case you're speaking, you're still muted, Victoria, so we cannot hear you. All right, and I think that's another issue from Victoria's side. Especially maybe that they are AFK. So do you mind mentioning them too in the thread? You can mention Victoria that we are on her item right now.
Yep.
All right, then next up, there are some call to volunteers. So especially like since you are familiar with this area, do you mind making this call to volunteer? So anyone who wants to work on, they can. First, you're there. You are still muted, Spurs, in case you are speaking.
Sorry. My bad. All right, I'm going. Can you open it? It's not already assigned. God.
Yep, there you go.
So do we have Sudhanshu on call? No, he's not. So yep. We need to research on it. So yep, I have mentioned two a few of them, and if anyone interested on taking, you can share in chat. Anyone can take a look.
So by chance, you mind giving some context on this one, some description that is helpful to the folks who are new on the call, so they get the basic idea of getting started.
Yes, yes. We need to implement the cache policy, and we need to check where is it needed, especially for the images. As you can, whenever you open the layer5.io, then it doesn't load like properly. So we can implement some cache and all that. So we have a effective opening of the site if someone is visiting again and again. So if anyone is interested to taking a look and having some research on it, so please make sure to raise your hand or comment. So we can assign it to you. And if you need any help, then you can ask me anytime.
Yeah, and also adding to that, essentially, we also had made this call volunteer in the last websites meeting. So you can head on to our YouTube channel where you will find recording of the last call. There, Sudhanshu, who is the issue author, has given more context and like guidance about how you can, make it this research. So yeah, if you want to sign up for this particular item, you can sound off right now. So we'll be assigning you or not. If not, just now, so you can always mention like you want to work on it in the GitHub comments. So that way too you will be assigned. So do we have any takers for this one, or I'll wait for 5 to 10 seconds.
Can I work on this issue as there is already someone tagged on this issue already?
You both can go on it. You guys can research and you both can work on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can comment here, Abhishek. So that way we'll be able to assign you. So link to this issue will be in chat. Thank you, Abhishek, for signing on. Next up, there's this Gatsby V5 tracker. So Aspars, do we have Aviral on call? Yes, we do. So Aviral, do you mind presenting your updates?
Yes, Vivek. As per the last time I had a chat with uh, Sudhanshu and Ashparsh, we are working on the Gatsby, this migration issue. And I have prepared a meeting. I have prepared the meeting minutes as me and Asparsh were having some conversations over how to resolve the issues. I have mentioned the issues over there, and we are in chat with the Sudhanshu for resolving it. I have looked upon the another PR of Randy, which consists of migrating to MDX V4. So I have some findings over there, but I'll mention it in the chat as Sudhanshu is also not in the meeting, so it will not be worth it to discuss here, I think.
Okay.
And yes, and I'll mention that in the chat, and I'll tag you, Ashpar and Sudhanshu, to have a look over it. Then we can go ahead in
Okay,
this.
so
yeah.
what's your assessment? What's your assessment? How far are we from getting to V5?
Actually, as per I mentioned before, that we are able to make the website. The website is totally working, and yeah, I have tested all the components. The website is working. The problem is with the build component, the Gatsby build command. When we try to create pages, it is having some problem over there due to a slug issue. I'm not able to find that slug issue in any file, as it is mentioned that that slug issue is in a node module, and we cannot change a node module, as you know. So
Yep. So
yeah.
if I remember correctly, like these that you're mentioning right now, we had taken a look at these your discussions and other findings too. So Aspers has shared with us the docs on the call, and I remember Shanansu also suggesting some of the resources that you can take a look at to understand the problem. So did you find any solution there, or this question is for
Actually,
Aspers too?
yeah.
So,
Sudhanshu, the solution is told by Sudhanshu. I tried all of them before he told me, and also tried some solutions that he told and some articles I read. Actually, there are not many articles and a lot of findings available on internet which is related to the Gatsby V5 migration. So it is kind of uh, making my pace slower, but I'll try to gather more information about it. and do the needful.
All right. So for other context, yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, Vivek, may I say something? Okay.
Yeah, please go on.
Yeah, anyone with some expertise in GraphQL can help us in it. So if anyone has some expertise in GraphQL, really, it would be helpful if anyone can.
So whenever we get someone, I'll just quickly say that currently the site that we were taking a look at, so it's at layer5.io, it's a Gatsby site, and it's using V4 of the Gatsby, but we are trying to migrate that from to V5, and so we are having some of the challenges that Aviral and experts have. Others are collaboratively trying to overcome. So if you want to take a look at it, you can get started with building this particular PR. There is an updated version of this PR, and that is by Aviral. So this is the one. I will also take its link and will share in chat. So there's repeatedly this one issue that's keeping them from publishing their final update, and that is some slug issues. So whatever discussion Aviral and like the folks that you are having, can you also update the GitHub comments?
Yes. Okay.
So please
Actually,
do it.
we are just having one issue, and then we will be good to go with the publishing of website. Just one issue is there only.
Yeah, so it would be helpful if you could, mention that too here. So whatever discussion that you're having there, so if you even post a summary, so that way it would be
Okay.
helpful for other
I'll
folks who might want to figure out.
I'll mention it over there.
So currently there's a code volunteer, and that is if you have familiarity with GraphQL and would like to help in this area, so now is the time you can sound off. We'll wait for 5 to 10 seconds. All right, so we'll be moving to the next item, and that is from Ankita. So Ankita, you are up next.
Sure. I'll share my screen in a bit, and then we should have access. So to give everyone on this call a quick context on what this page is about, we are building or developing a new page, and this is a mock-up for the same. We now intend to have a page which is something which goes by the endpoint solutions/education. For folks who have already been to the layer5.io landing page, they might have gone through the solutions page or the solutions nav item out there in the nav bar. This is an extension to it. We are now creating a /education page, and the mockup is up here. We wanted I would highly appreciate if folks on this call could spare some of their glances to this screen and give some feedback on how they think this looks, things they would like to change. During the intros, I heard we have a couple of front-end developers here or folks who have full stack experience, so would highly appreciate their viewpoint on this entire page layout, the structuring that we have got here, the different components that we are setting up. My apologies, there happens to be, there are 3 images to be specific out here. For some reason in the prototype that doesn't come up, but yes, this is how things currently look like. I wouldn't say it's our final design. It's just a mock-up. We wanted to fix things up, fix the sections up, and have a brief of the content. So I'll probably go on mute and wait for a couple of seconds for folks on this call to hop in and share their feedback on this page.
Yes, I have some feedback. Ankita, can you rotate the section like try now to the left and all right. Please keep sharing what you were sharing the
Yeah,
previously.
this one.
Please open. Yes. The collaborate and grow section, this whole you can shift it to right, and the try now you can shift it to left, and that would look great, I guess. So yeah, that's my suggestion for me if anyone has something else to say.
Oh, I get your point. So you mean like having this empower paragraph and the try now button up here beside this rather than having it like this?
Yep.
Okay. Got that.
Okay, so Ankita, like where does that button takes us to? So try now.
We will be renaming this. So this would redirect the user directly to the Layer 5 cloud or the Playground platform where they could, assess and go through the different things in and around. So that's why we have it try now here. You click on it, you go there and you experience things. That was something that I had at the back of my mind, would highly appreciate, because you happen to have a far more better grasp on the project and different pages that we have. If you think we could redirect it to somewhere else and that would be more suitable, we can do
Yep.
that.
Also, does that collaborate and grow, has some hover effects or like just there like
Oh, so the collaborate and grow up here, I am intending to add some kind of a magical wanderer stick here. I haven't added a hover effect to it yet, but yes, we would definitely. I wanted to add a Rive animation here, so that the moment you click on here, maybe some sort of glitters, or maybe something else pops up, like a tiny bit of animation, because the entire page is pretty static. So that was something in my mind, but a basic hover effect would also work.
All right, so I have a couple of ideas, and this big embedded YouTube video. I don't think if it's so. In my opinion, I don't think we should. It's looking good right here. So
Sure.
maybe what we have on the home page. So if you want to have a video, we can have that way. So if you go to the home page.
So this is our homepage at this point.
Yes, I'm sure that a video comes up in one of the version of the homepage that is there. So if refresh for once. Maybe if you keep scrolling down, so
This video up here, there's a video that like
This one.
or if you go to Measure.io once, please.
sure.
So maybe the way we have the video right here playing, so this way
I
we can
get it.
have yeah, but this is just some of the suggestions. You would probably need to
That definitely
make
makes a lot
this.
of sense.
Yeah. So have you like posted it on website channel and also UX channel for others to take a look?
No, I have a couple of content changes that I'll be making, and probably within an hour or so, I'll have it posted up there so that people can share their feedback.
Now, if you go back to the page,
Sure.
you scroll down.
So
This foster an engaged developer community and student support. So
so
is it
we
intended the way it's
we do
like-
have it's missing a couple of things here. We had a tab switch, so you can switch between both of these and the image and the content changes. If I guess I have to fix this up here in the prototype. For some reason that doesn't show up there. And yes, that
So I meant to ask like that the word that line the breaks at streamline support. So
oh no,
are we
that was
intentionally,
not
like-
intended. That was definitely not intended. That's how it got structured. So it's definitely not intended up here. You see, if I try and I just wanted to have this set up, like I wanted to have it right aligned, and that's why it just adds this additional spacing here, because the word streamline cannot go up there. But maybe we could work with the header and have it as one single line. It'll be far more neat and clean.
So this is just a draft. This is still a draft, right?
Yes. It's just the draft. We wanted to have the sections, like let's say we want to have a tab component here or not. These are just this is just a draft of what are the different sections we need, the components that we need, the alignment and stuff. We'll be working on and modifying the blank space, the white space that's all around.
So I'll also encourage anyone who wants to give any feedback or suggestion, you can do now. So it's a great way to contribute by suggesting feedback and any other enhancement that you think would make sense. So does anyone have any feedback for Ankita?
We can add a GIF here instead of this.
Sure. Rather than a static image, sure. That does make a lot of sense.
That's all I had.
All right. So, Anita, like, do you have any other items also? Or...
Not likely up here,
Okay.
at least on the front end.
So great. Please do post it in UX and website channel. So that would be. Thank you.
Sure, I'll definitely do that.
All right. So next up, there is this item, and so when you join the community, you are presented with some of the forms. One of them being this newcomers form. So it has a couple of issues, and then like first one was this email address was not being validated properly, and then also this picture. So it should only allow folks to just have include. I mean, just to submit a URL to an actual image file and not some data file. So this PR was about taking care of that. So if you want to take a look, I'll just simply be pasting the link in chat. I had a couple of feedbacks and I did try to incorporate them all. So that was all. Next up, we have updates on Mesh.io site, which is main site of Mesh project. It's a Jekyll site, which is based on Ruby and it uses HTML, CSS, and pure JavaScript. So I'll give you a quick tour of the site. So this is the home page. We have all the integrations listed out here that you can read more about them. So we have dedicated pages for all of them in Mesh documentation. So yeah. Then also we have a public facing catalog of Kubernetes design. So if you want to take a look into that, you also can do that. So yeah, that was about the site. Now let's take a look at what the items that we have on this particular section. So the first item is from Shubham, and I think Shubham is with us on call. So Shubham, do you want to go next? So in case you're speaking, we can. Yeah, please go ahead. Can anyone hear what Shubham is saying?
No, we can't hear it.
Yeah. So let us know in the chat if you're not able to present right now. Shubham, we can circle back to you. All right, so then let's take item from Aviral. So Aviral, can you please go next?
Yep. So I have, let me just share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I have been working upon this adding the mesh map embedding design feature on the extensions page, which is the page on meshery.io/extensions. You can this is the kind of card I'm adding to the page, which is the Meshery embed design. And yes, it is complete. The PR is completed, and I just need a review on it. If it is correct, then we can merge it. Also, another PR I have made. This is also related to adding the Meshery design embed. This is on Meshery UI, which is the playground. As you can see here that I have added the Meshery design embed card on the playground.
Aviral,
So yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes.
like items that are on Mesh UI can be presented on Mesh development meeting. We can stick to discussing on the website, specific items.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so this is all from my side.
Yeah, so can you open the preview of it? That is there, right?
No, I think the preview. Okay, this one.
So this issue you will have to go to PR.
Yes, just a minute. Here's the. This is the Mishri design embed card. When you open it, this is how it looks. So if anyone has any review on it, please give.
When you click visit, where does it go?
On visiting it goes on to the playground Meshri IOT extensions mesh map, where we can try using the Meshri design embed and try to use in our any React pages or any website any websites we want to embed the design. So if I open it, it takes us to the extensions and mesh map. There we can open a design and use the design mesh map. Yeah. And on the learn more, we get to know more about the embedding designs, which take us to the docs page of Mishri design embeddings. Here we can learn more about how to embed a design we have made in the mesh map and in our projects which are made on React, JavaScript, and more.
If you go back to the card,
Yeah.
if you close the model, and by the way, like if you once can you please open it once again?
Okay. Yes.
What happens if you click on the logo on the left?
Oh, it is doing nothing. As I told, we're having a talk over the extension ID thing. Yeah, if you remember on the chat.
Do we have issue open on this one by chance?
The chat or the code?
No. So this issue. So I remember like Ankita volunteering for it as she was working in our related area. She said that she would be taking a look. So Ankita, like, did you get a chance to take a look at this particular issue that we have?
Could you please rewind back just 2 minutes back on the issue?
If you
On
click
this
on
one.
this logo,
Yeah, exactly. This is something that I was working on. Yes. If you click on the logo, it has to, it is supposed to take you to that desired page, but there was an issue out there. I guess Aviral and I discussed about this earlier as well. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that, Aviral.
We discussed.
Yeah. So we did highlight like or figure out which point it was or what's causing it, but I don't remember coming up with a solution for it.
I think it simply opens that image. So so as to say that logo. If you click on this one,
Yes, if I can say something, actually it is. Let me open the code for it so we can understand it. Basically, we are having an extension ID in the Markdown files, and that extension ID gives us that extension ID takes us to a picture which is relocated in the Layer 5's extensions website repo, and that picture when we click on the logo, we get that picture on our screen in a full size.
So by chance, like that picture itself is broken, or there's some other issue.
I think it is an automated. It is like we can see here. This is design assets, and this is the extension ID. If you can see this, this is an extension ID which is coordinated with the Markdown file. And this when you click on that logo, this extension ID gets rendered and it is shown on the just a minute.
Yeah, so since we cannot see that when we are clicking on that card there, so is it like on Mishri.io catalog, or it has to do something with the Mishri.io/extension that the page you were on?
We are already have like I can the extension ID which is used by Meshri extensions card, all of them are having the same extension ID, and that extension ID does not exist on the design asset file here. I have checked that, and it does not exist here. That is why we are not able to open anything there. If you click on this, we are not able to open anything. This is because the extension ID we are having over here does not exist in this file.
Okay, so that makes sense. That says that we have the logic correct in the site, but since the file is missing, they are not able to see it, right?
Yes, yes. Uh, if you try to currently, I'm not able to open it. I don't know why, but if you try to open any of these pictures, try to click on these logos, you can have this type of PNG file on your screen, full screen, where you can have the design. Like in MeshMap, we create some designs. You can see these designs on the screen, but I think we should also have the design over here. Or I have a bit of confusion. Is this should we have a design over here or just the logo? This logo.
Yep. So
Yes, the
ideally, I
logo.
think
Anybody can.
yeah, just the logo right here. The logo would be, and also the previous page that you were on /catalog. I think there's some issue with the way it opens up the image in full screen. So I think that also has to be fixed.
I think it was all
If you open your developer
fine.
console,
Last time it was working fine, but
so
This is
the
actually
functionality toggle
broken.
screen,
yeah,
it's
Yeah.
broken.
it's not working. I think it is broken recently because sometimes back I was trying to open it, but it was opening correctly. There was no issues with it.
Asperge, will you be opening a issue right now on this one?
Image click, right?
Yep. So it's broken. As you click on this, you should be opening in a full screen. And like this functionality is already there. Something is there that is breaking it. So anyone who wants to work on this, it should be very straightforward. So they can chime in. So do you mind sharing a link to a issue that you will open right now?
Here we
As far as I didn't get the
can
answer from you.
have a solution like we can.
Sorry to interrupt you, Avira. So as far as I didn't get any response from you whether or not you will be opening a issue right now. Do you mind sharing an issue, or if not, then
Yes.
yeah, please continue, Avira.
Yeah, so we can have a solution over here. Like we can suggest some extension ID, and then we can put those pictures in the design asset, and we can, coordinate with the
Or simply
markdown files.
do one thing.
Yes.
You just simply point to this logo. So it should be opening the logo in full. Right? Yeah, full screen.
That will be good.
So
And where
do you have any?
does
I'll open up
where
an
does
issue
this
regarding this.
where does the visit redirect to the playground?
Yes, to the playground.
Okay, so it should not like instead it should like make it to the extensions page like playground.x/extensions, because if you click to the mesh map card, close this and click the mesh map card beside it. You can see
Yes.
there we cannot directly redirect to the mesh map because many of them doesn't have the access. So
Oh,
try to redirect to the mesh playground/extensions page.
okay, got it.
If
We'll do that.
it makes sense, so let me know.
Yes, it totally makes sense. I'll do it.
So thank you, Avira. Do you have any other updates that you want to share, or just this is one?
Yeah, that's all from my side.
Thank you for your updates. Next up, we have this UI fixed nav bar with from Hints. So we have the one part. Looks like we don't. So I'll be taking the link to this PR and will share in chat. And then there is this call to volunteer for this is an item on Mesh.io, and it's also a call to volunteer. So if you want to work on it, you can comment. And we'll assign you. So I'll be putting the link to this show in chat. So I see Aviral also here. So Yep, he will also be there to assign you this item if you want to work on it. It simply is an issue about a button becoming invisible. So I think this description is enough. So yeah, we'll wait for 5 to 10 seconds if no one, I mean anyone sounds off, then we'll assign, or else we'll go back to the next. The next item that we have is on documentation.
Vivek-
That is,
Sorry to interrupt. Like Shubham is showing ready to.
Yeah, thanks, Sudhanshu.
Shubham. Yeah, please go on, Shubham.
So my issue was related to improving the Lighthouse score of Machine.io homepage. So before I started working on this issue, so the scores were like for the mobile performance was 31, accessibility 74, and SEO was 85, and for the desktop it was 86, 74, and 85. So the changes which I have done is I have improved the accessibility score for the Machine.io. I have added basically accessibility uh, uh, like descriptions in codes so that they are better readable and easily understood. Next, I implemented easy loading in images in order to boost their performance so that they appear whenever they are in the viewpoint. And then I optimized the images. I basically converted GIFs to WebM format and PNGs to WebP format because uh, main issue was that the payload size was very large. It was around 12,000 KBs, and after conversion, it was around 4,000 KBs. So it it had been boosting the performance score as well. And then IP connected. I used DNS prefetch. I added in the homepage. I added DNS prefetch so that these sources can be better used. Uh, so these are the 4 tasks which I have done in this sphere. And after doing these tasks, so accessibility has crossed, it touched down 95, and the performance for the mobile has increased from 31 to 69. And though they were improvement, not a very sad improvement for the desktop.
Yeah, great,
that
Shubham.
was-
So this is great update. So last time, like you were running into an issue that where in your local build it was, the bump in the results were like as expected, but when you deployed it, it was low in Netlify build. So by chance, like, did we get a fix on that or?
Yeah, so no, so the issue is not, so the scores which I have calculated, it's from my deployed PR. And in the deployed PR, indexing is basically from the, I think he told me that it has prevented indexing in deployed PRs, but it's available in the main Meshri.io page. So this issue will be fixed in the Meshri.io once it's merged.
All right. So like, do you have any inputs?
Yeah, so Shubham, can I see which one of the metrics gone reduced after your update?
Yeah,
Can you
SEO
see?
score. SEO
so-
score.
So why is that like? Is there any specific thing or?
So yeah, that's what Vivek was asking. So this issue is because in indexing, in basically in the deployed PRs, indexing of pages is not allowed. if you see the deployed preview. But when you see the Meshi.io main page, indexing is allowed so that it can be used by crawlers. So it's prevented by default. That's what he told me. That's why this issue has basically score is decreasing. But this issue won't be there in the main site.
Okay, and main performance work was the optimizing the GIFs, right, and images.
Yeah, main performance was optimizing the images and implementing easy loadings and because in many of the basically JavaScript code where images are being fetched, so easy loading was not implemented. And main task was reducing the payload, which would further improve performance.
Okay. So is this the lighthouse score? I don't think so. This is the lighthouse score. This is
This
the
is the lighthouse
perform
score. This is the lighthouse score.
performance. Okay. Measure from Google Analytics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I think anyone can pull these changes and can build the site locally and can simply go to the light up. I mean, what is it called? Like, yeah, Lighthouse. The tool is called Lighthouse. You can
Lighthouse.
run performance test there. Yeah. Is that true?
Yeah.
Shubham?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe can you show that once to all the folks on the call? So if they want to, they also can. If you
Okay.
open your developer console right now, simply on this page itself, it would work.
Yeah. I'm just looking for a preview.
We will all wait for it to finish. So SEO and performance, like
Yeah.
does it tally with your records that you have in the PR description?
SE does not, and PR also I don't think so. Because when I made the PR, the scores were like that. I don't know after that if some PRs were merged and I have updated my basically PR. That can be an issue because
Can you? Yeah, please.
because I don't after my PR, all the PRs that were merged, they were also updated in the PR in the merged PR. No?
Okay. There's also one comment from Jensen, and that is extension can affect lighthouse score. So the number of extensions that you have in your browser, that also affects
Yeah.
the scores. So will you please revisit and we'll see if there's any enhancement that can be done in terms of SEO and performance, since you said there are a couple of PRs that are merged after you made the changes. So will you go and take a look again?
Okay, I take a look and then I make changes at the end.
Thank you, Shubham. Do you have any other items that you want to discuss?
No, thanks. Vivek. This is all for
Okay, so
now.
we'll wait for 5 to 10 seconds if anyone has any more thoughts on this area in this topic. So once again, thank you, Shubham, for your updates. We'll go to the next item. And that is from Vaishnavi on Mystery Docs. So do we have Vaishnavi on board? Yeah, looks like we do. So Vaishnavi,
Yes.
do you mind?
Yes, I'm sharing my. My screen visible?
Yeah, please go ahead.
So I have raised the PR, the tables on the page. This page, the tables were not responsive on the small screen. So I have raised the PR for it, and they resolved the issue. But I got the suggestion from Aspersh that to change the styling of this page, this table. So I have made the changes. This kind of style, which is similar to the Layer 5 events calendar. So do you want me to keep this, or any suggestion from anyone?
Yeah, so it would be, since it's a responsiveness change, it would be helpful if we could review that too. So do you mind, showing the smaller screen width? How does it look that way?
Yes.
If you could
Now
scroll.
the tables are fully responsible on the small screen as well.
If you keep the view in that smaller screen width only, if you forward once, yeah. So basically, there's this one can scroll horizontally in order to see other columns, right?
Yes.
Does anyone have any feedback on this one? I still feel that it's really it's a little tough since these are commands, and also like not all the rows are populated. The initial column, main command and arguments. It may be a little tough to track, which rows are associated with which ones. So, does anyone have any other idea, like how we can enhance this? If you once go to error codes page, in the left hand sidebar, you will see at the bottom there error codes with reference.
Now where?
In the left hand sidebar, you will see a page. If you click on, yeah.
This one?
Yeah, so in the reference, you see error code reference. If you click on that on the top, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, this
Yep,
one.
yep, this one. So I think what we have there is some collapse expand kind of thing in mobile width. So I wonder if that's one way to and like I mean, is this is this a result of you making changes to that particular component? This change on this page.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I don't remember, the error codes and adapter, mystery cilium, they were styled as they are right now. So by any chance, like whatever changes you did to that, component on that page, does it have anything to do with, the way it looks right now, this error code categories by component?
Oh, okay. I will change this.
Yeah, so if you scroll down, we should be seeing some error codes, and if you keep scrolling down, yeah, if you click on the alert, yeah, so like if they have any description, they collapse and they expand as you click on them. So I wonder if in mobile view we can have something similar for the commands table. So if someone is and yeah, we'll also be letting them know that this is expandable. So if they want to take a look, they can click and they can read. If not, so it will be collapsed. Does it make sense to you, Vaishnavi? Will you research into it and we'll see?
Yes. Yes, yes.
All right. Let's wait for
I have
10
one more
seconds.
question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I have a question.
Yeah, please go ahead.
The table, vulnerabilities table, was not fully visible on the screen. So I have raised the PR for this, and I have raised the PR for this responsiveness of this table as well. But when I change the code, styling of these pages, sorry, tables, then the both the issues get solved with the help of only one PR. So do you want me to close the one PR as I have raised the two PRs?
So have you already opened them, or like you have two different PRs right now?
I have already opened the. I have already opened both the PRs.
Yeah, so that will work. So there may be some merge conflicts, but will if it will not work out, so then I'll recommend that you incorporate all these changes into one. But yeah, for now, let's see. Since we have already opened, we'll see. We'll try to see and merge them. Also,
Okay.
the color that you have for the command, I mean the background of this heading.
Yes.
Like, did anyone suggest you to change the existing color, or
Yes, the Sparsh told me to do these similar kind of styling.
so as far as like
Actually,
can
Vivek,
we
the thing you shared with me, I guess you have implemented in the layer 5 of Mesh docs that I have.
I'm asking about the color. So this green color, as you see other tables, they don't use this green background,
No, I don't think that I have shared a color. I have just shared the table that you shared with me. I have asked to implement as it is.
Yes,
You can see
you
the
told
PR.
me you have shared me the two links. First one is this layer 5 event calendar.
Yeah. Please open the updated one. After this, I have shared a link with you.
First one is this layer 5 calendar. So I
No,
have
please,
changed the styling similar to this.
please open the second one as I have updated, I guess. Yep. Nice.
This one.
Yes, yes, this one. Yep. You have to do like this.
Okay. So
Okay.
let me. So yeah, we probably wouldn't want to change the color there, Vaishnavi, and also so couple of to-dos for you. And first is like whatever changes you are making, it's breaking some of the stylings on the other pages too. So you will investigate into that. Second, you will also see that whether or not we can implement some collapsible and expandable kind of thing in mobile view for the command table. So these are a couple of things that you can try doing. Is that okay with you? Does it make sense?
Yes.
All right. Feel free to ask any questions if you have either right now or in Slack channels too.
Okay.
Do we have any other item from you or?
No,
Just,
thank you.
so thank you, Vaishnavi, for your updates. And then we have this update from Jerens on Minikube installation out of clusters, but I don't think unless it's a docs change and that has to do something with the way it's structured, I think it will benefit from the review on Mystery development meeting instead of today's meeting. So thank you for joining the call, Jerens. But yeah, I'll suggest that you present it on Dev call. All right, so looks like that was all for today. So if you have not yet, make sure you do mark your attendance in the meeting minutes. I'll be sharing this link in chat. I will also quickly share this community calendar. So we have a couple of community and projects meeting going around the week. And so if you want to participate in them, you will get idea of how the project works and how it's making impact in collaborative area. And if you want to get some, good first issues, on Mondays, we have websites meeting that is today. And similarly on Wednesday and Thursday, we have these meetings that you can take a look at. I'll be sharing this community calendars link in chat that you can subscribe to get all the updates. With that said, if you want to take a look at this meeting, whatever we discussed, you can do that. So you will need to head on to our YouTube channel. There you can find the recorded session of this live meeting. So with that, I thank you all for joining us, and we'll see all the PR issues that you're working on in the next meeting. Till then, bye.